'80s riff videos. I'm throwing it out there. I'm just saying it. You know, hope you agree. Hope you're with me. So I want to start maybe a series. I'd love for you guys to give me some feedback. Do you want this to turn into a series? These are 80s riffs that people actually want to hear. And basically, I just want it to be a hangout, nerd sesh about these riffs by the big bands. We were talking about Rat today. But not Round and Round, not Way Cool Jr. I'm talking about Morning After. You know, let's talk about, you know, some Blue Murder. Let's talk about all these guys. Let me know if you would like to see this be a whole series, or should I just do a video that has like 10 riffs in it and just, you know, one and done the situation? Because I think it'd be cool to turn this into like 70s riffs that people actually want to hear. That can be a series. You know, 80s solos that people actually want to hear. That whole thing. So the ball's in your guys' court. Let me know. Now, if you dig talking about 80s riffs and just want to talk about guitar, dude, hit subscribe. That's what this channel is. I don't cover any of the other stuff out there. I literally just play guitar and I try to show riffs and licks and solos. So if you like it, come hang out with us. All right, so let's go all the way back to 1984, Out of the Cellar. What an album. Killer riffs on here, Lack of Communication. You've got things like Wanted Man, of course, Round and Round. Incredible solos like You're in Trouble. Morning After, as I hit my guitar, is my favorite riff on the album. I absolutely love it. I call them Eddie chords. You know, you think about like Unchained. That whole little like, you know, sus4 to major chord. I just thought it was a really cool way to do that. So it kicks off with this E sus4. The open low E string. And my guitar is probably not as intonated as it should be. It's old, like I am now. So we're just going to live with the slight intonation issues that this guitar has. Okay, and all we're doing is just going from the E sus4 to the E major and galloping on that low E string. Now the next part here is cool. I got super lucky. You know, many of you guys know Warren DeMartini is an absolute guitar hero of mine, and I got to meet him super briefly about a year or so ago. Shook his hand, and dude's got big hands. He's got huge hands, and the reason why I bring that up is this next part here is this big stretch. Now, as many of you know, recently I've had some hand issues, so I've actually reworked the way I play a lot of stuff to avoid these big stretches. So I'm going to show it to you for just a second, and I'm going to show you the way that I do it to get around doing the stretch here. So the next part goes like this. We're keeping that gallop kind of going. Okay? I'm just holding down the 3rd fret and the low E string, and then you're just literally playing another G power chord right up here. Okay? Doing the Lynch thing, dropping the 5th. Okay? Doing that, and then you go open A string. Do it again. The way that I play this riff now, when I want to play it, is I go like this. Look at that, no stretch needed. I know it's not the way that Warren plays it, but I don't care. I don't want my hand to hurt. Like I said, I'm trying to, I'm watching those stretches now. My hand's finally doing better. You know, I can do them for a little bit, but as soon as I feel any, discomfort in my hand, I'm like, nope, no more big stretches. So I'll show you the way that I do it now. Still holding that 3rd fret of the low E string. I'm playing an open G, and then 3rd fret on the B string. And then I just simply walk that down. It's the same thing as this. Okay, again, not the way that they play it, but whatever. Then open A string. Now the riff kind of just repeats itself from there on out. Then he goes, you know, which to me is so EVH. So, you know, it really reminds me of like Girls Gone Bad, which, oh yeah, I guess that would have come out in 1983, so it would have been out before Out of the Cellar, but not saying that Warren got the idea from that, but just that real stuttery thing. But then he changes the ending on it after this. So we go back to that 3rd fret low string, and this one you kind of can't avoid doing the stretch. You technically can, but I do not think that it sounds as good. The first one, I'm like, that sounds close enough. Can't add the shake the way that you're supposed to, but I'm like, it sounds pretty close. This one you kind of have to stretch. You're gonna go 3rd fret low E string, and you're gonna do 5th fret on the G and 7th fret on the D. Okay, and then you do 5th fret on both. You need to do that Eddie tuning to get that B string to be in tune. Okay. And you go open A. And that's just 8/7. Again, I'm just doing that sus4. Major. And that's pretty much the riff. You know, lots of cool things to take away from this one. It does have that killer solo. How's it go? I can't remember the solo off the top of my head, but I used to know it. Really cool stuff in that as well. So, yeah, like I said, you guys let me know. Do you want more of these? Just hang, nerd out to a riff video, talk about the cool stuff inside of it, and just have fun. You know, I feel like YouTube has gotten so polished and perfected. I'm like, sometimes I just want to hang out and talk to you guys about some cool riffs. You know, no ulterior motives about like, I want to sell this, I gotta do this, I want to do that. Can we just hang out and talk about guitar and enjoy playing guitar? Oh my god, can we get back to that? You know, that was my favorite part about YouTube. So I think we need to do stuff like this to get back to it. So anyways, just know that I appreciate you guys. If you want to keep hanging out, do me a favor and subscribe. And let me know some riffs you want to see on here. What are some 80s riffs you think people actually want to hear? None of the hits, all of the riffs. Later, homie.